Next, we're going to work on the rest of the drums, starting with our hi-hat here. Let's hear it. Sounds a bit harsh. Let's try to EQ it a bit. I'll use the Reaper EQ with the high shelf. Let's solo it. Let's bring down some low end with the high pass. Let's cut some mids. Before, let's hear it on the track. It's a bit too bright. Pull this down a bit. Let's pan to the left a bit. I think I like it there though. Let's leave that for now. Let's check out these rims. They have some reverb on them. I don't think they need any EQ or compression. Sounds pretty tight to me. Let's see the second one. Let's hear them together. Let's hear them in the track. I created a temporary group by selecting them both so I can adjust them together. Now let's see the claps. They actually come in a bit more over here. They also have reverb on them. Let's mix them in. Let's blend these again. Readjust the hi-hat. A bit too loud. That sounds good for now. Let's check out the Cajun loop. That sounds pretty good without any EQ. But let's see if we can't push it just a bit. Let's use the 1973 by Stillwell. Let's play around with 3.2 and wide. just a little bit to make it more aggressive. Noticing something right over here with the hi-hat. It's a lot quieter in this section. And that happens a couple of times. Let's try to bring it up by splitting it and adjusting the level on the item. This piece is a bit too loud. Let's bring that down a bit. That's better. And it's the same thing over here. That feels better. We may readjust this a little bit later. We can automate it section by section, but this feels better than the way it was. It's a little more even. And next, we have a tambourine and tambourine hits. If you remember, it sounded like this. More like a bongo. Let's hear in the track. And this one was a regular tambourine. Let's try moving this one to the left and this one to the right. That happens one at a time. And next we have the kabasa, which is like a shaker. It's pretty bright. Let's see if we can't make it a bit tighter. We use the Reaper EQ. Let's cut the mids a bit. So it's not so harsh. Maybe a bit less. That harshness kind of cuts through. Let's make sure there's no low end. Probably not. Pretty clean. Then we have a tambourine 2. Let's filter out any extra low end. And that comes in just these sections. So it's probably the chorus. And then we have some verb snaps, which just happens once. Then we have some effect noise right here. Turn it on a little bit later. Now, if you notice, I'm not EQing or compressing everything. If something's working in the track the way it's recorded, I tend to leave it. I only want to adjust things that really need work. Next is our effects. Now the volume of these is going to have to be adjusted for each hit because they're all pretty different. That's pretty loud. Bring it down. That's a good starting point for this. Then we could tweak each one separately. I can come down a bit. That can come down a bit. That feels good. I guess this effect ends the song. Should probably clean that up. Clear these. Still some noise somewhere right here. Let's turn on the grid, select all these, and drag this right to that bar. Nice and tight. Do the same with this one, right on the bar. I'm going to make this a bit longer to make sure I don't lose anything. That'll work. So that's it for the drums. Let's hear it from the beginning. As you can see, we still have about 1.8 dB of headroom that we're not using, which is a pretty good amount at this point. We can always bring it up or down later. But I think the drums are pretty well set. So we might get into the bass next before we go into the vocals. So let's move on.